So in the class today, we were looking at alterations. We started by going into cross system, leading the cross. And then from here, I'm going to step around, bring her around, and then a little change of direction here, and then a change of direction back in the other direction, and then continue in the line of dance. We also looked at, we could just simply start this even just from back ochos or back crosses. Little rebound, rebound, and then continue forward. One of the things we talked about was that I want to step close to Shelley. And it's not a huge step. I'm not taking a giant step around. They're actually pretty small. I'm just stepping between her feet here. And I'm very close to her thigh here. In fact, you can even make contact in close embrace. And then it's a small step to the side. So there, there. Then I'm going to lead her to collect and take another back cross. And then the same thing on the other side. So here, thighs close together. And there. Then we talked that we could repeat them. So we could do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And out. So the primary thing is it's a fairly simple move, but it allows for a lot of musicality. And we were looking at in slower tango, and I'm leading Shelley to the cross here. And notice I haven't anticipated the cross. I didn't go here. I'm actually turned towards her. Then I'm going to send this leg around, and then here, slow and a big pivot. Then the rebound, and another rebound, and then back to line of dance. So one of the things that makes this move so nice is it's got this sort of floaty feeling. So here, we're sort of floating around nice and smooth, and then more rhythmic. Floaty. So it's that contrast between the floaty and the rhythmic that really makes it feel nice. So again, if this is my line of dance, this should start in the line of dance and finish in the line of dance. So here, I'm going to take a big turn here, getting almost 270 degrees. 90, 90, and then back to the line of dance. And we also, towards the end of the class, we looked at that as we went around here, that really, it's this leg I want to keep in place as I go around. So it's the back leg that we're sort of bouncing off of and reusing, whether we're going this way or this way. If I get where I'm actually switching axis, then it would look like this. So we're actually wanting to keep this foot down. until we're done. So then we looked at that we could do the same thing with the forward step. So a forward cross here, only now that axis that we're going to go around is going to be this leg, the back leg. Until we're done. We talked about that this one, there's really three places I could be. In front of her hip, which I don't want to be there, because that's going to make it very difficult for her to go around. At her hip would work, but not quite that comfortable. But if I'm got her in front of me and I'm behind her hip, then we've got maximum mobility there. One last thing that we talked about is that the lead for this is coming from my body. Not from my arms. I'm not moving her around with my arms. It's that my body is moving. That's where our lead should come from in tango, is from the center, not from the arms, from the outside. It's coming from inside the embrace. And also for these little rebounds, as I'm going a little down, we want to really go into the ground and rebound back. Then we talked about using this step in waltz. First we were using sort of rhythmic tango, but then we started looking at waltz and talking about how in waltz you've got the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that we really never use all three of those beats. We're always using the 1. And then usually either the 2 or the 3. So in this case, we're using the 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. So see, we're skipping the 3.
Del corazón, paloma, cásate conmigo. Si hubieras sentido que tengo escondido cerquita de Dios, paloma, yo tengo en la tierra un rancho de piedra que en toda la tierra seguro no hay.